Hello, we're going to be walking through, per special request, a few versions of the basic sun salutation, and I clipped the top of my head, but it's all right. So we start at the front of the mat, just kind of center for a moment, feet under the hips, take a breath, and inhale, arms overhead. This is the basic one, forward fold all the way. Do a half lift, look up, that's called monkey pose, and start with the right leg. Bring that back into a lunge, follow it with the left, so you're at the top of a push-up. You can drop to the knees, chest, and the chin if you'd like, or just come to a knee push-up. Then low cobra, lift with your back to all fours, and to downward facing dog. So I'm showing some modifications, and we'll show ramping up, moving on from here. Take a breath there in downward facing dog and lift the right leg again. Sit it up in between the hands, look up, back foot follows, and then forward bend. Half lift again, exhale, fold, inhale, lift all the way up, and close the deal on that sun salutation one. So we fold forward. We start with the opposite side now. It's pretty easy to learn. Half lift, look up, exhale, fold. So the left leg comes back. You got it, into a lunge. Right leg follows. So you can drop to the knees, chest, and chin, or just that knee push-up. Cobra. So you use the back to lift, lower through all fours to downward facing dog. If you know you can go all the way to down dog, just do that. So left leg starts again. Set that in between the hands, help it if you need. Back foot follows, fold. Breathe as you lift to a half lift and fold again. Inhale all the way up. So we'll modify a couple different ways here. So we forward fold all the way down here. Half lift, you look up. Exhale, fold. Right leg comes back. Drop to the knee this time and lift up into a kneeling lunge. Then we replace the hands down, lift that knee, send the left leg to meet it. Knees, chest, chin. Cobra on the inhale. You inhale as you come away from the earth and you exhale typically as you go down to it. So we went through all fours again there. Starting again with the left leg. Help it along if you need to. In between the hands, drop the opposite knee, reach up and back. Hands come down, back foot forward. Fold and monkey and fold. Inhale, lift all the way up. Exhale, fold all the way back down. So I show each side each time. Half lift, look up. And then the left leg comes back. You guessed it, drop to that knee. I've got my toe underneath. You might want to rest on the top of the foot. It's your choice. Front foot meets it. Lower down. This time I didn't drop my knees. I came into a half plank, or what's called a crocodile or chaturanga. Left foot lifts, set that between the hands, drop to the knee, reach high, hands down, back foot comes forward, half lift, exhale, fold, and lift on up. So we move on to another version yet. You can do really any one you want. Half lift, look up, we all have our favorites. Fold, right leg comes back, left leg comes back, lower down, upward facing dog, exhale, downward facing dog. This is kind of the standard easy one I like to do for just a nice easy flow. I can get lost in this one. Back foot forward, exhale, fold, inhale, up. Very meditative, this one to me. And fold, fix the shirt, half lift, look up, fold again. Left leg back. Right leg follows. These can be done from the knees if you need to or just want to. Hey, exhale, back, downward facing dog. Not every day has to be Olympic sun salutation day. Left foot forward, right foot meets it. Inhale, lift, exhale, fold. Inhale all the way up. Touch the fingertips overhead, but you can't see in my video. And fold all the way forward. Half lift, look up, exhale, fold. This time I showed you a jump back to that chaturanga or crocodile pose. Downward facing dog. You come on the toes, jump forward, feet in between the hands, half lift, and fold. So jump backs are just another option. Have it your way, especially with sun salutations at your own house. I show this one a second time because those are fast. Good way to get the heartbeat up. But they're my second favorite ones, I'd say. Inhale up, exhale, downward facing dog. Come high up on the toes, bring them forward in between the hands, half lift, exhale, fold. Inhale all the way up, exhale all the way down. Half lift here, and exhale, fold. So I put a little pause in here. So we're going to do a different version, sun salutation, where we lead in the front of the mat with a chair posture. So it's a little bit different. You bypass standing all the way there where we used to. So we come into chair pose here. Take a breath. Exhale, fold. Half lift, look up. Exhale, fold, and back to plank. Inhale up. Exhale, downward facing dog. So I've also added a variation with some lunges in here, bringing the right foot forward. We come into warrior one pose. It's a lunge. Back foot goes to that 45 degrees. Front knee bends. Hands come down. We return to plank. Wash it away as we come to up dog, downward facing dog, and we do that lunge on the other side with that warrior one pose. Left leg lifts between the hands. Pivot the back foot. Inhale up. Exhale, hands come down, release, send it back. Do that, what's called a vinyasa, lower, up, and down dog. You can always leave that out if the arms are getting tired. Come high upon those toes. Forward in between the hands, half lift, look up. Exhale, fold, into chair pose. This is sun salutation B, they call it. And fold all the way. Half lift, look up. Exhale, fold. Jump it back if you choose. You can also walk it back to plank pose. No need to jump if you don't want to. So this time I show another variation. Left foot comes forward, bring it in between the hands, lift up. I just started on the other side with warrior two posture. So we come into warrior two, reverse warrior, side angle pose, flow it through down, two hands down, left back, flow it down, and up to up dog, and back to downward facing dog. So those are some of the popular postures in yoga, the warriors. So if you want to get those in, this might be your choice of salutations. Lifting up, arms nice and parallel, belly pulled in, look back, reverse warrior, side angle. Two different teachers have different names for these postures, so call it what you will. As long as you're breathing, hey, it's yoga, man. Exhale back to downward facing dog. Come high upon the toes. Jump or walk it forward. Half lift, look up. Exhale, fold. Inhale all the way up. Exhale, hands to the heart. And so those are some basic sun salutations. Have them as you choose. Enjoy. Send me questions if you have them, and have a great day.